Hey guys, I've got an easy weeknight meal for you in our beautiful rectangular baker. We are going to make ravioli lasagna in here. And on top of the tray, or lid, whatever you want to call it, we'll have some breadsticks made out of pizza dough. We'll get to that in a minute. First, I'm going to start, listen, this is so easy, things you have in your pantry. So we're going to start with a jar of marinara sauce. Any kind of pasta sauce will work. Get that in a bowl. Then I've got a can of diced tomatoes. Again, whatever's in your pantry. Large dice, little dice, fire roasted. I've got the can opener going. If you're sick of dirty lids going into your food or worried about your kids getting cut, this is the can opener for you. This lid will not cut once it's up. Use the little grabbers to pull the lid. Nothing goes in my food, and the edges are not sharp. So it calls for petite dice. This is regular dice. What is cooking if you don't make a mess? Another great thing about no sharp edges is I'm not going to cut my scraper. Next we have our Italian seasoning. I have to tell you, my background is Italian, and my grandmother and mother fought all the time when I was growing up about if basil goes in the sauce, if oregano goes in the sauce. One said, no, that's pizza. One said, yes, it goes in. They both love this. You will too. So we're going to put a capful. It calls for 2 teaspoons. I don't believe in measuring seasoning. More is delicious. We are going to mix this up, and then it will go in the microwave for somewhere between 3 and 5 minutes. You really just want the flavors to meld before we put them in the baker for the lasagna. All right, we're all mixed, and I will head to the microwave with this. Next, we are going to grate the cheese. I don't know about you, but I don't like sawdust in my cheese, so I'm a big fan of graters. This is our adjustable coarse grater. What's amazing about this is it can stand up if you want to do it over something, or it lays completely flat over a bowl. So I started grating ahead of time, but I've got mozzarella, and this is the food holder. This is so nobody cuts their fingers and there's no blood in the lasagna. So once you've got the food holder on, you can actually grate much faster than normal because you're not worried about those fingers. And there, of course, is always a little scrap of cheese that I put on the edge of the counter because little hands will come by and steal it at some point. Nothing gets wasted. Now, we have frozen, so this is called Ravioli Lasagna, but I have not quite enough. To make 2 pounds, I have some frozen ravioli and I had some tortellini in my freezer. Here's the sauce that we microwave. Mine ended up taking 5 minutes to get hot through. Our straining ladle is perfect for this. It has a spout. If you have family members like I do, some like lots of broth with their soup or stew juice with their stew, and some don't. So if you've got the chunky ones, pour some of that out and then serve them. So we're putting the sauce on the bottom, of course, so nothing sticks. I don't know if you can see the ice on these. They are still frozen. So we're going to put these out approximately in a flat layer. Put a third of your pasta in. What's great about ravioli and tortellini is the ricotta's already there, so you don't have to make a bunch of mixtures. Some frozen spinach. I'm gonna have to get my hands into here. Just thaw it and squeeze it out. About half of that goes here. And then some of that cheese we grated. Now I'm going to do the tortellini next. So we sandwich it in the middle. And that's it. 10 minutes, and we'll go in the oven for 30, and I'll see you back here to make some breadsticks on this tray. This is an all-in-one Italian meal, so we are going to make some garlic twists as well. I've used our pizza crust. Guys, this is so easy. Add some water, let it rise 5 minutes. Pizza crust. So I'm going to sprinkle a bit of flour out. And we're gonna roll these out really fast. Once these are nice and twisty on your tray, I have butter. So we'll brush them with butter. And one of our favorite spices in this household is garlic parmesan. This goes on our roasted veggies, on our rotisserie chicken, on our pork chops, everything. It's so good. Popcorn. So I'm just gonna shake gently this over the breadsticks. Now this will fit right on top of our rectangular baker. So you see our lasagna is beautiful and bubbling and starting to brown. I'm going to sit this right on top. And these will take 15 minutes. All right, this just came out of the oven, and look at these garlic parmesan bread twists. They look amazing. So we're actually gonna leave this tray here for 10 more minutes so they continue cooking and we make sure the ravioli is cooked in the lasagna. But take a peek. Ravioli lasagna.
Is that dinner? It
Yes,
looks so good.
It does, doesn't it?